Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm filming back to back today. Two videos I've done so far is the skincare project pan, and I'm doing this empty now. I always like to film these together because I feel like they have something in common and yet they're not the same. So I've been doing monthly empties every month since the year of 2024, although I'm a little bit delayed, but I'm still trying to make sure I do upload it. So hopefully this time is not too late, so you might see two videos in the month of August, or maybe two in the month of September, so I can finally catch up, and then I'll do a final roundup in the year of I'll do a final roundup towards the end of the year where I have all of my empties still with me to show you in different categories and going through and probably pick my favorite out of the year through the empties. That is a really good way of telling you guys what's my favorite. If I can still remember them, they must be my truly favorite, right? So without further ado, let's just dive into today's video. If you like empty videos, I will leave the playlist somewhere. I've been doing it ever since I started this channel, I believe, but my very first empty is actually in Chinese, but the rest all in English. And yeah, I think we'll just tackle and get through to this. I have skincare, body care, supplements, and a bit of like a dental eye products, just, you know, a little bit of everything. And I'll have timestamps down below, so if there's particular categories that you want to watch or you want to skip, make sure you click through the timestamps, but I would like to see you at the end of the video. We are starting with skincare. I'm also gonna look slightly towards to the side where I have my pad there, gives me all the actual numbers and the amount of each category that I finished, the one that I'm recording, and then I can give myself a better idea towards the end of the year, and hopefully it will help with my skincare inventory because that's a huge thing to tackle. But with cleanser, I've managed to finish one travel size in the month of June. That is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. This is a 20ml travel size. I've been using this up pretty frequently on a very steady speed because this is my morning cleanser, and if I'm sleeping over as my friends, I will be using this one. So I've been having a few days hanging out with my friends recently, so I have maybe one or two more of this, and then I ran out of actually cream one. I do just purchased a Paula's Choice full-size one, and then I'll tackle through that one, so you won't see this after I finish that until a long period of time for the next cream cleanser. I hope that makes sense. So that's everything, 20ml for the month of June. And then for toner, I've also used just one travel size. This is by the Haru Haru Wonder Black Bamboo Mist. I think I do have a full size, but this is a limited edition collaboration with J.Jo. If you don't know, he's the singer, a very popular star in China. I do feel like I want to unwrap this packaging. I know J.Jo design is very popular, but I don't like the label because I might put something else in there and I want it. I'm not quite sure if I want to peel off the sticker or if I just want to put my own sticker covering it, so I still have J.Jo's labels there, but I want to keep this little container because the spraying, like the nozzle, is really good. The mist itself is good, but I think it's just standard average, but with the nozzle, it was actual points. Then moving for serums, I have finished two full sizes, one travel size. The travel size is another stable product in my empties because I'm trying to use all of the travel size from the Kiehl's Retinol Skin Renewing Daily Microdose Serums. This is the last 4ml little ones, and I'm currently using one 10ml and there are two 10mls left, so basically a full size left. And then I have a full size as well, and I feel like my full size is 50ml ones. It's a really good one. I do recommend it. I think it's perfect. It's a little bit of a creamy texture, so I like to pair it with something really light as a base and then put this one on, or sometimes I just want a heavy layer of this and then just go with my cream. I really enjoy it. That's why I haven't feel like so bored. But I do want to try the Medigate ones as well. So maybe once I finish all the travel size, I won't tackle the full size. I'll go with the Medigate one and then go back to it. The two full size, one is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% plus EGCG. Sorry, the cap is a little bit dirty. I'm just going to cover it. I use this as a full face serum. It is an eye serum, but it's really good to get rid of puffiness, and it's having this kind of brownish color when you squeeze it out. It's not super liquidy. You kind of have like a jelly sort of slimy is not the correct word, but it feels like it has that sliding ability and it's a little bit jellyish texture. So I do use this along with a bit of a hand massaging motion, like going through, like drawing C and going backwards to activating all the lymph nodes around my face and to depuff myself. And I found this really helpful, especially you're gonna puff up the next day. So I always have one in my vanity. The thing with this, it expires in 12 months. Because I don't use it every day, towards the end of their shelf life, I have to use it every day to make sure I don't waste any product, otherwise I have to throw out, and that's absolutely not something I want. But I hope they would come out with like a smaller version, like a 15 ml one, because I don't use it every day. But if you do have puffiness as a issue that you're battling with on a daily basis, this is a really good one to go for, and it's super affordable for the ordinary. And speaking of, if you can wait until the November slow member sale, oh my god, it's going to be super good. And I'm going to recommend a whole bunch of new things for the slow member sale for this year, the year of 2024, so stay tuned for that one. The other serum full size I finished is the SkinCeutical Resveratrol BE Antioxidant Night Concentrate Combination. I purchased this one mainly just for the resveratrol because I was watching NG's skincare routine and she used resveratrol, and the one that I firstly picked was the Ordinary, and that's a little bit too oily for me. I'm still going through that one. And I found out I actually have a SkinCeutical Resveratrol serum. It is working so well for me, but I have to say the full size only 15 ml and is quite expensive. And on top of that, I can't unscrew this. I don't know if you can see, I can definitely still see products left in here. It is annoying, and I've tried all sorts of methods, it just won't get it out. And as I was putting in my vanity and I put in the bathroom, I think the moisture in the bathroom is starting to peel around the sewer label here. That is super annoying. I literally have like sewer flakes on my hands and it's really hard to get off. So for the price they charge, I really do not want to purchase full size. I know sometimes you see people sell the travel size as a gift. I'm actually really attempting to purchase them, but at the same time, I'm not quite sure if they're authentic. I would like to repurchase, but I'm so angry about the packaging and how much product it actually left in there and I cannot be used. So I am paying a whole bunch of money, not even getting 50 ml out of it, if that makes sense. So yeah, it will be something I want to repurchase, but I put on hold until I can find a really good deal. Moving on to moisturizer, I have finished the 2 travel sizes. One is in my skincare project pan, the Laneige Radiant C Cream. This one has a little bit fragrance to it. Although the packaging is super good, I don't think I like the cream that much coming from Laneige. So far, the best thing from Laneige, and one is their lipstick, the other one is their water bank serum. That is like, that's so good. So yeah, it's just an okay product. I would not like to repurchase, but if they happen to have as a free gift with purchase of something, I might consider, because it's not bad, but it's not super good. The other one is the Avene Hydrating Emotion. This is a 15 ml. This one is much better. This is one of those cream that you can use a day and night. You can use your skin is going through sensitive changes, or you're just having doesn't matter what skin condition, let's put it this way, this will give the hydration you need, and it feels not heavy, not too much, but it's not too light. It's the perfect balance, and you can apply 2 layers if you need it. It's just like a no-brainer to apply. I feel like a lot of Avene product and La Roche-Posay ones, if they're good, they are really one of those you can just lather around. I'm pretty sure you can use it for your body as well if you want, but I just mainly use on my face and I loved it. So that counts for 25 ml in total. I am trying to use up a couple full size. You might see them in the next month's update, but so far majority of my moisturizers travel sizes. That's pretty sad because I have a lot of moisturizers. Moving on to the eyes. Finally, after a couple, well, I only had 1 eye product empty so far, and this time I've got 2. One is a travel size from Lancome, their Youth Activating Concentration Ice Cream. This one is really good for day actually, but you can use it day and night. This one definitely has an instant sort of brightening because of the ingredient. I do like to use it more on a day rather than a nighttime, so I majority use it during the day. And I use a slightly more moisturizer one. Well, I did finish this Burt's Bee, what is this one's called? Skin Nourishment Eye Cream. I cut it open, used up everything. This is in my 2024 chopping board. I know people call it a chopping block, but I always feel like I'm chopping boarding this skincare products, so in a kitchen way. Anyway, so this is a full size, 14.1 grams, and I don't like the nourishment. It feels nourishing, thick. It takes a long time to absorb, and I just don't think for the thick texture, the moisturizing level it provides, they don't match. It's not as good as what it claims. But Burt's Bee is really affordable ones. Maybe my eyes is a little bit older now. If you're someone in high school or in your 20s, this is a really bargain one to go for. But if you're after a little bit something else, a little bit more, this might not be the one. Saying that, I have actually emptied 2 eye product this month, and that's count for 19.1 grams or mils in total of quantity. Moving on to my masks, I have finished 11 this month with one eye mask by the brand SPA Treatment. This is the one that I talked previously as well, a Japanese brand that I use it all the time. They have snake venom in there, so it's not vegan friendly, but I found they're really good, so I really love and I always repurchase. If I do find something is even better in their ingredients and I have the same effect under my eyes, I will switch to the new version, but at this stage so far, I still found this is the best. And speaking of all the facial masks, quickly going through them, the Korean Papa Recipe Bombay Black Honey Mask is a little bit techy, but it does have a good moisturization level. You just have to make sure you wash it afterwards. The Sweet Skincare Rose Hip Hydrating Collagen Sheet Mask. This is available in Hong Kong. I don't think they're available in Australia. So Sweet has been bought by someone, is it by like a businessman in Hong Kong or something? At least I think the main, what's the word? The owner of Swiss is someone in China, or like a co-corp company in China. So they have a lot of other things. When I went to Hong Kong, I was like, I've never seen this, and they're absolutely authentic Swiss. So I purchased this one, and it's really good. It's a nice 10-minute mask, nothing too much, and I feel like their sheets can improve. So if you have been traveling in Asia and you saw this, I would think it's a good one to go for, because this one is full of English, it's easy to read. A lot of other Asian ones is a bit too confusing, and masks in China, in Asia, it's just exploded. How many you can imagine? You cannot imagine the number, the types, the brands, etc. But this is a good one to go for an everyday hydration basis. Then I finished this Nivea Q10C Plus Anti-Wrinkle Energy 10-minute sheet mask. Like the name suggested, it can only provide 10 minutes, nothing more. And then Olay Niacinamide Vitamin C, I receive a plenty of this in their free gift, so I'm always trying to use it up. It's just okay, I don't like it. And then I have 2, I think these both are Thai brands. I mean, they're the same brand, the Anna Abella. One is the Algae Aqua Expert Hydrated Facial Mask. The other one is Seaweed Aqua Expert Recovery Anti-Aging Masks. They're feel the same. Everything else feels the same except the packaging, let's put it this way, and it's super nourishing. They have a really good amount of serums in there, and it's not tacky, so I really enjoyed it. And then one Asian brand, I really like this brand, and I like everything it has in here, but it's just a quick everyday moisturizing one. And then we have this Patchology Hydrating, is that what you say? Hyaluronic acid, vitamin B5 mask. I know Patchology is very expensive, but I just feel like they're super okay. Not wow me at all. So I'm really glad it's in a box. I didn't purchase this because I would not purchase this next time myself. If it comes in a box, I'm happy to try it again, but that's about it. And then another two Asian brand. This is one of those interesting ones. It's vitamin C on one side, and then you have to squeeze and activate, and the powder will dissolve into it. I don't know how much is actually there, but it feels really good, and the whole squeezing is super satisfying, stress relief. And then there's an OSM hyaluronic acid water import mask. This is really good. I like it. It have pearls in it to give that sort of brightening effect. I found my skin definitely looks brighter afterwards, but it's a tempura lifting effect, and it's not expensive, so I would like to purchase when I go back to China. This is me. I think I purchased this box just for trial. Alright, so that's all the masks. So I'm trying to aim at least 10 masks per month, and last month I just made it. So for the month of July, I've actually been doing really good. I'm working a lot harder. So yeah, I'll see how I go towards the end of that. A full sunscreen finish. This is by the brand Can Make Mermaid Skin Gel UV SPF 50 plus PA++++ for face and body. This is only a 40 grams, so I didn't use it on my body because it's not enough. I used it on my face and I loved it. I'm going to Japan in January and I'm definitely gonna pick up a couple. I'm gonna explore my versions. This is the one that is not super silicone-y. The one that I tried, the Shiseido ones, like I reviewed last year after I've come back from Hong Kong, that's too film. That silicone is too heavy. This one is really a good balance of everything, so I'm definitely more leaning towards to purchase another one of these and one more backup of this when I go to Japan next year. And one Cancer Console Face Day Wear Fluid and Matte. I reviewed this before. I gave my sister when she went to camp, and then it got expired June 2024. I put it at my mom's house. Mom's using it on and off. So I think we are kind of like here left. Didn't finish everything, but yeah, it wasn't my favorite. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. Another two that I recently reviewed in my sunscreen review, which I'll leave a video up there as well. Natio Daily Defense Face Moisturizer SPF 50 plus. It's expired. I said I could use it as a moisturizer, but I have way too many moisturizer. I have way too many sunscreen, so I'd rather use something that's not expired. This one is not expired. The was tinted facial sunscreen, but the tint is too horrifying for me to use. I have to spend a lot of time to work on it, so it's not worth the time and effort that I put it in, so I give that away. Out of that, I'm gonna count as one full size and two travel sizes, but I only counting like 40 grams out of the quantity. But I usually don't even count quality for sunscreen because I can't finish the whole bottle. I reviewed too many. Now moving to body care wise, for shampoo, these are usually travel sizes, and then wait for a few months and I have a splurge of full size because then I'll use up everything on my bathroom. I'll usually open a couple at the same time, use it on different occasions. Some are clarifying, some are nourishing, some are like scalp cleaning. But the travel size I can always use that on a regular basis because I go swimming every week and that's when I use it. The Chlorine Strengthening Thinning Hair Shampoo. This, okay, I have to say, this is my last one from this particular line, and I'm using a green one at the moment. It's probably a detox or whatever it's called because the color is green. I actually really like the green one better than this. I feel the green one has a better bubble. This one doesn't. And the one that I used prior to it, if I can remember, I'll show you at the end of the year when I go through all my empties. That's very least bubble producing, and I like a lot of bubble when I wash my hair, so I feel like I'm washing it. Therefore, lucky for me to try all these different travel sizes and multiple ones to figure out what I like, what I don't. So wait until the end of the year when I go through everything and I can tell you which one from Chlorine is my recommended one if you want to go for the brand. The other one I use that is a Dermaveen Baby Soap-Free Washing Shampoo. This one I think is, very close to expire, so I decided to use it instead of give it to my sister. But if you are washing for your hair, for your baby's hair, and if they're not, as my sister, like grown up, has not grown up, but her hair is like adult and like exploded. If you're just washing baby softer hair, I think that's gonna be perfect because not too much bubble is actually a good thing. So it won't run into the eyes and less chance to cause irritations and everything else. So that's two shampoos and gives me 45 mils for the month of June. And then for conditioners, I just use that one, the Country Life conditioner. This is just something that I receive when I go for travel. Use it while I was at swimming pool again. Similarly with body wash, it's the situation. Use it out when I go for a swim. I use the Palmolive Body Polished Strawberry ones. I really like the strawberry ones, but I don't think I have any strawberries left. The one I'm currently having is the white. It's like the vanilla ones. They're just not as fruity as strawberries, and I always feel like the vanilla shouldn't have exfoliations in there, but it has. So I will go get the strawberry ones if I can find. I think my parents might have a few, but the coconut ones I might just leave it there and we can use it when we go on travel for the family trip, which I think is coming next year as well if everything goes smoothly. Then moving on to body oil. That's a big category. I like to apply oil for my body because I have a drier body, and I found the skin is really appreciated when I apply oil to it. I have used up one travel size, the Weleda Mother Stretch Mark Massage Oil. Well, it says for stretch marks. It doesn't have to be pregnant or anything to use it, although Weleda is like a maternity or baby, mother and baby brand. It's focusing on all those. I think it's good, but I don't like the travel packaging because even with this, there's no stopper. Like, it doesn't have anything, and I literally just pour a lot. So what I end up was actually borrowing one of the empty bottle, and I was like drawing things out of it and to make it less messy. And the oil is a little bit thick, but it does absorb quickly into the skin. So I think when you're having stretch marks, there's big flows that you're working on. So as you massage it into it, it actually feels better. Some of the oils might be too light or others too thick. I think this is actually a good balance if that's something you're after. I've also used this strip repairing facial oil. I feel like this is how, well, I think this is how you read the name. This is a full size 30ml. It's a skincare for sensitive skin, but it is much a higher concentration oil. If I remember correctly, they have like avocado oils, rosehip oils, jojoba seed oils, because I did a whole dedicated review for a lot of Australian brands, and this is one of it. It's a bit too much for my face, put it this way. I try to use it, give it to mom, and then it got a little bit towards the expiring age, so I just lather it on my body. My body loves it, but the absorption rate, I feel like because they have so much oil in there, they could do a little bit better. Like if it's slightly lighter, it might actually works better. Like the experience might be even better than what it is now. But that's just my personal thinking. So that counts for accounts for 40 meals, and that's one full size and one travel size. The last category that I track is body care, and I used up conjoined with my sister is the Avene Baby Soothing Relief Moisture Cream. I cut it open, she squeezed it and she can't get anything out, which is fair. And I cut it open, I still have like that much. It lasts me another week to apply on my body. I absolutely love this. This is so good. It is the one that I've got is a fragrance-free version. I've got a couple different versions received from the Baby and You box, and other ones I received previously as well. So I've got travel sizes for her to use. Other brands, I've got a couple of Dermavines. I give it to her to see how she likes those as well. But it has the perfect nourishing level that you want, and it's not thick. It's very easy for girls like her who doesn't like apply, or boys who doesn't like to apply skincare and still able to apply something onto the face. And even you just squeeze a tiny pea amount, it can be applied and spread out to at least a half of the face. So Emma doesn't have to feel like she have to go a lot, and she doesn't feel like everything stick to one spot. It actually evenly spreads out, and she loves it for that. She really dislikes skincare and everything, unlike me, and she can still use this. And she told me, she said, we're running out of this. I said, don't worry, I have a backup. So it's absolutely approved for her, and that's very important. And I really like this. If you're someone trying to go for minimalist, you can buy one of this. Everyone use across the family. You can even use as a moisturizer if you like, but surely this can be used as a great body lotion. Aveeno has some really good body product, and I'm just like so wowed by it. Speaking of body product, I did also use this Creme Tree Eveline Ultra Moisturizing Hand Therapy, 25 grams. This brand is Done Broken. I did had a couple Christmas set a few years back, and I'm actually saving it. I use it every now and then because it's so good. Same situation with my mom because she loves it so much, so I basically give the rest to her. But it smells good. It makes the hands feels really nourishing. I don't know why the gum broke. It's just so sad seeing like hundreds of years brand not surviving to the 21st century. And then I have a whole bunch of dental kind of related product. I have one toothpaste by the brand Grain Natural Whitening Toothpaste with fluoride. This one's okay. I think this is like a white color if I remember correctly. Yes, it doesn't create much of bubble, but it doesn't feel like funky. Some of the toothpaste feels a bit funky. This one's not. So I don't know if I'll repurchase continuously like my white glow, but I would say if I see this on sale, it could be something that I change out of the daily toothpaste selection so we have a bit of variety of things to use. And I've also used a gem, what is called mouthwash. This is their crispy mint mouthwash. This one is not super strong, but it definitely has the minty flavor. The only thing I kind of dislike is the color. It's a bit of a yellowish color. It looks like the iodine that you use when you clean wound. Maybe because I work in a medical background, so that's the first thing I think of. But it's not super spicy, and it doesn't like irritate it if you happen to have an ulcer or something. It just does a mouthwash what it does, and it's not too strong, and yet it gives the nice peppermint scent and feeling afterwards. So I have a few bottles. I'm currently about to finish another one. I might have one more as a backup, and then I have a couple other ones received from Baby and You boxes from Priceline as well, and I'll use them up. Alright, another couple of eye related products. Two are the same, but ooh, I'm just not going to pick that one up. It's just a bigger bottle version, but it's the same multi-purpose disinfection solution, optic free ones for my contact lenses. I've tried different brands, and so far this is my favorite one. It's much gentle in my opinion, and when I soak it in, when I put it on my contact lenses the next day, it doesn't sting and it doesn't feel harsh. It's very soft. The one that I got from Costco, I always feel like they're a little bit too harsh, and that could just simply because my personal eyes are different. But if you want something really gentle, sensitive version, I think this is really good. If that makes sense, sensitive eyes. I did also use up a nail polish remover by YESRENA brand. This is the favorite brand of nail polish remover that I found so far, especially in Australia. This is their dip and twist to go version. So you just pop your nails in and twist it, soak it in for a bit and twist it. I also have their bottle ones. I usually do a cotton pad if there are edges that is a bit hard, and I'll just clean it again. I have to say, over time, I found their sponge get a bit crisp so quick, so you might actually came out with a bit of sponge or two left on your fingers, and that could be a thing you don't like. If you don't like that, just buy their regular nail polish remover. It has the least smell. It's the best ever. It feels so mild, and it never stings my fingers. Even you have some breakage or whatever, it just won't sting. I love it. I love it so much. Last time when I purchased it, I purchased like a whole dozen of it, so it's gonna last me until the next year, probably this time. And I do my nails every 2 weeks maybe. I do it myself. It's like my self-treating pamper session time, and I really like this as my stable nail polish remover. And then moving to some supplements, I've been really good taking my supplements because I've noticed things has been different as I'm heading towards age 30. It's a new decade, and I have a lot of things I'm so worried about. So with me, my current stable is a calcium and vitamin D. I've been using the sweet ones for a long time. If there are half price sale, I will get it. If they don't, I'll just pick whatever is on half price sale. I don't think they make the huge differences, but the sweet ones do have what is called carbonated calcium, so it's much easier for the body to absorb. I do like to trust it, and it's a brand that I already have a loyalty relationship to it, so I like to purchase from it. It's on half price sale, and it recently came out with mini tablets. Doesn't mean you need to take less. You still need to take 4 tablets for mini. The regular one is 2 big tablets, but it's an improvement. It's one step closer to when they're getting mini, but they're still actually the same concentration. Sorry, my nose is really blocking up now, so I'm trying to finish this video before I have to sneeze or whatever. The other thing I've been taking recently, well, I did show the LifeSpace other 2 probiotics last time. This is the women probiotics. So this one have cranberry as some of the probiotics like I showed the last time for the women's vaginal health, as well as for this one is called Women, so it has cranberry in here and some of the probiotics which are identical to the, what is that called, like the probiotic for vaginal health. If I take this, I will skip that one and I'll skip cranberry because it has it, but I wanted to have everything in that particular bottle, so I've been taking that and separate cranberry at the moment. I'm hoping they eventually come up with a combination of everything 3 in 1, so I don't have to take too much and yet I can just easily fix with 1 tablet. And a couple of things I've been trying recently, just, you know, when they're on sale, I thought I'll give it a go. Nature's Way Beauty Collagen Gummy. I've had this before. This one contains type 1 and type 3 collagen. It's 99.8 sugar-free. A lot of people are saying this is just a gimmicky product. You're not actually eating anything or getting absorbed into your skin, because the whole process of collagen is the collagen has to be break down into all the molecules combined with body to create new collagen for the face, where you're taking this, by the time it get decomposed or break down and you have nothing left. But I always like to try it and feel it, and it's a really good snack gummy for me, so I purchase this when they're on clearance, and it's something I would always go purchase if it is on super good bargain sale. I think I have at least 2 bottles and a couple of advanced versions which I want to try to see the differences. They have a higher strength, but I want to taste how it feels. That's basically, I just want to taste the flavor. So you eat 3 gummies today. It comes with a pink gummy type of, like, what is called, like a little dough looking. It's good. I like the berry flavor, but it could be something just I'm thinking myself is working. Similarly, another Nature's Way Beauty Biotin Gummies. This is better for the hair. I don't take these together. Once I finish this, I'll go with this one because otherwise it would have some overlaps. But this is more for hair, nail strength. If you took those hair, nail strengthening products, it would have this. So it says it gives a stronger nails, healthy hair and scalp, healthy glowing skin, and a strawberry flavored. I think the flavor in this one is a little bit more strawberry. This one, you can taste a little bit of supplements, but both of these are really good gummies. It's just something I've been trying recently, and I've also been trying some other collagen products just to see if I can see a difference, because I'm a bit worried since I'm closing to my 30th year, which is not this year, it's next year. I gotta have to make a statement there. 2 things from my family. One from my sister, the Nature's Way Keys Smart Vita Gummy. This is a sugar version. I'm getting her sugar-free from now on. I have 1 more sugar version that I forgot, like, need to finish up. It's really good. She loves it and it helps her because she doesn't take all the vitamins she needs. This is really a good help. So you can always see this in my families as a stable repurchase product. Then something for my parents, especially my mom and grandma, they can't live without, is the glucose, I think that's how you say it. I've purchased Blackmore's ones before, Nature's Own, Nature's Ways ones before, other brands. Mom never realized any differences. Some of the tablets smells a little bit stronger than the rest, but she reckons the results are the same. So if you are traveling in Australia or you're trying to wonder which one is better, it could be like brand loyalty. I just like sweets for my calcium, or you can just pick whichever one has the good concentration and the most affordable price per unit to purchase, and then to get your parents or whoever in your family you're trying to give it a try to see if it actually works. My mom reckons for calcium, this one and Q10 are the 3 things really been helping her. For me, it's my calcium, it's my cranberry, and my probiotics for women's health are really being helpful. And that kind of wraps up this month's Empty. It's again a very long video. I'll try to cut it short, compact it as much as possible. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like and consider subscribe down below. Don't forget to check all the other Empties if that's something you wanting to have a look later on. And I'll see you guys the next month. Let's stay safe and stay healthy and safe.